Oh, welcome. I'm just checking something out and then get started here in a bit. Pretty much gonna keep going where what I was talking about earlier, which is pretty much how crypto is doing. But hold on a second and we'll get started. How's your Thanksgiving going? You celebrate or? Make sure everything is good. So yeah, I mean pretty much here. Hold on, let me just make sure. All right. So again, I'm just gonna repeat this real quick, and we just get started. Pretty much, if more people filter in, you guys might hear me repeating myself a little bit, just so I can kind of like mention some of the things I talked about here with them as well. So if I do repeat myself, I apologize in advance. I'm gonna start it off here because I think that just like I was mentioning in the previous stream, that other one was kind of like more of a test, if you ask me. This one's actually have more information of cryptocurrency and how it's actually doing. So this is the more legitimate one, quote unquote. But pretty much, while it's difficult to say which, if any, digital currencies will see dramatic price gains in 2021, we can say with confidence cryptocurrency is not going away anytime soon. And the main reason why I wanted to read that is because I know that because during that bear market, everybody was very, fear, uncertainty, and doubt was pretty much all around the air. There's a lot of negativity, etc. And now that we saw these gains that are currently coming in and started crashing again, then we start to get that same feeling. But I think that this time it's not like that. I think that there's a lot of indicators showing that this is potentially going to be the next bull run, and I think that there's a lot that shows that, or at least that's the way I see it. Of course, maybe I'm just seeing it from a different point of view than what it actually is, so I could be entirely wrong. But here's a couple of things that I want to talk about, and this is, I know this one is from November 28th, 2018. So the cryptocurrency paradox and why crypto is failing. I think that the reason I bring this up and show it to you guys is because um, this has to do a lot with what was going, like people thought it was actually failing because they sold that dump, how low it went, lost a lot of its value, yada yada. And I mean, it's generally going to happen regardless of what you're talking about. If it's something that's going up in value, people are going to be wanting to get into it, and vice versa when it's going down. So the main reason I wanted to show you this is because if you think back at when the internet first started, these internet companies started to come out, there was a lot of similar feeling. There was a lot of articles and stuff like that saying like, oh, the internet's gonna fail, this is gonna fail, yada yada. So it's just cool to see that we are in the cryptocurrency community, we are actually following that same footsteps. Or it seems like it's history repeating itself in a way or another. You see all these negative, Forbes published this in 2018. I'm sure that if I actually look, I'm going to find a lot more, just in general. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that because I think it's kind of funny that there's that similarity. When Amazon was starting to come out, a lot of articles came out saying that it was going to fail and stuff like that, and you see it here again. So I think, me personally, maybe I'm just overlooking the articles and stuff like that, but I think that that's a very good similarity as to what is actually happening. But I do think that crypto will be different. I do think that crypto is going to, what is it called, I apologize. So I do think that crypto is going to be different in the sense that it's going to be a much bigger boom, but that's just my personal opinion. Now, as we look here, Bitcoin either plummeted more than 10% each. The end of the bull run? Question mark. This one I'm not gonna really read from the article as much. I did wanted to show you guys this right here. I believe I passed it. It might not actually be on this article, but anyways, the main reason why I wanted to show you this all because it's getting that negative sentiment. It makes you feel like, oh crap, like it's an ending, like do I need to sell? It makes you ask all these questions, right? But I don't think that this is the end, because if you look at the charts, and actually I didn't pull any up, but if you look at the charts and you see what's actually going on, you can tell that it's not just your traditional like pump and dump. You can tell that it's different than that. And I think that's really what shows that it is a real bull run is because you can actually see the difference. Like if you look at the charts throughout the previous years that we've had, you see like it goes up and then crashes. You see that, but it has never been to the scale that it essentially happened here. I believe just pretty much a week ago. On top of that, I also did want to cover this as well, and I also got to figure out how I can upload this video after I actually stream it. Because I do want to put it out there too for others to see it potentially. But anyways, the other thing I wanted to show you all is that, as you can see, this is pretty much the Google Trends, and I put cryptocurrencies when that 2017 essentially boom happened. Then you see how it actually starts to go up. And I mean, that's obviously clear. There was more interest in cryptocurrencies because there was a big boom happening, and all of that. And the main reason I wanted to show you all this is because, as you can see, it feels like it's starting to happen here again. So again, you don't only just see that all the cryptos are going up and some of them are going down together. And you don't just see that similarity. You don't just see the similarity in the actual charts, but you actually see it in the trends itself of how people are searching for it and looking for it. So I think that's another thing to look at, and another thing to maybe just keep an eye on, because that does tell you how the interest is going. Obviously if you type Bitcoin, whatever, XRP, any cryptocurrencies, then obviously it's going to show you that trend as well. Another thing, we're here reaching the end. This was just mainly going to be talking about these specific articles. I want to see how this works as opposed to just me recording a video and then uploading it. I don't know. I think that this is cooler because you can actually, people can pop in and out, and then you can actually interact and stuff like that. So I think that's cool. But anyways, another thing that I also wanted to show is that I found this personally interesting, and it's this article right here, but specifically with the article is this chart. So pretty much cumulative change in Bitcoins held by level of liquidity versus Bitcoin price, January 17th to present. So if you see how it's going, especially here, this is the main part that I personally looked at and caught my attention, is this part right here. As you can see, the yellow line is the trader Bitcoin, so people that are trading. Then the orange line is people that are investing in Bitcoin, and then obviously the blue line is just, or black, blue, whatever, navy blue, it's just the actual price of it. And as you can see, as the traders actually go down and the investors go up, then the actual price is jumping up. And the main reason why that caught my attention is because it's pretty much telling you that people are getting into it for more of an investment now, as opposed to just trading. They think that it has more value. They think that in the future is going to be worth more. So you can see that increase, and it makes perfect sense. And it makes also perfect sense with I call it the beginning of the bull run that we're having, because if you think about it, that's last bull run, it was basically all speculation. It was just pretty much a lot of hype. The media was covering it. I believe all these medias were covering it, right? So it became something that people saw on a daily basis, and they're like, holy shit, we gotta invest in this, So then they put their money, they got wrecked. Now they think this, some of them think it's a scam, yada yada. Some people made money, There was a lot of different perspectives and a lot of different point of views towards that for that time specifically. But here, the difference with this bull run is that you don't see all that media stuff. You don't see it like blasting on like mainstream media and stuff like that. but yet you see similar trends as to what happened then. So what this tells us is that we're actually moving from a phase of all this hype just bringing the price up to an actual like institutional level where like people are actually investing in this because they see more value. So I think that that's definitely a very good change and a very good and healthy way to for the price of these cryptos to actually go up. Now of course, will it keep going up? Will it not? That's an answer that pretty much nobody can give you, but I'm personally rooting that very bullish. I mean, Ferdinand the Bull, right? But I'm personally bullish because I do think that it's going to go down a little bit more and then it's going to shoot back up. But that's just my personal opinion. On top of that, that pretty much really ended right there. But I did also want to show you all this because I thought, hey, in my mindset, if any crypto is trending or doing good, it's generally good for the overall crypto market. So the number of Google searches containing the term Ethereum has reached its highest since February 2018. So, I mean, that's just kind of like something random because I just think that all of these things are reaching highs, you know, like you see this going up, the interest, and then you see more people creating more wallets. I believe a lot of XRP wallets have been made and all these other crypto wallets. So it just tells you that there's more interest going, and it tells you that this is whatever they're doing, this is working. And it's not a thing that, like the other article said, it's not going to go away anytime soon. But anyways, again, that does it for this stream. I'm gonna try to do more streams. I mean, I'm gonna see what you guys all think, if you guys think this works better or not. Again, I like this better because people can pop in and say what's up, or right then and there they can say like, oh hey, I don't think that, I think this, so I think that's going to be a cool aspect of just actually bringing videos out, that I'm actually streaming them as opposed to just writing them. Welcome whoever just came in. We're actually towards the end of this session, but I will be doing this, like I was explaining, a little more often. I'm going to see how you guys like this better as opposed to me recording a video and then posting it. This way you guys can actually pop in whenever, you can interact. You can say, hey, like, dude, no, look at this instead of that, this change, so I think that's going to be cool. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and thank you the person or persons that stay consistent. You guys are awesome. I will see you all in the next one. Take care.